This is Ebonyi TV.
Today, I have a very distinguished guest in our midst today, in the person of Ambassador Frank Ogbuewu. And you know one distinguishing about this man? He's the former chairman of the local government of Ebonyi State and the former Nigerian ambassador to Greece and Minister of Culture and Tourism. He's a two-time governorship aspirant in Ebonyi State and a one-time PDP national chairmanship aspirant too. You know, this guest is really distinguished in my red. And yes, you're welcome, sir. Sir, how are you, sir? How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
I hope you're glad to be in our TV today. All right, sir. So, sir, can we know your academic status and your background?
My name is Ambassador Frank Ogbuewu. I'm a native of Amadu in the local government area. I'm a graduate of Unilag.
Okay.
I first degree business administration, master's degree international law and diplomacy.
Okay, sir. So how do you want to contest for Senate?
I want to contest for Senate because I want to make a difference. I followed for some time the people that normally send to the Senate, and I'm in the opinion that I can make a difference because of not only my academic background, but my exposure. I've seen it all, within and outside. I've compared notes and found out that things that normally happen in other countries, civilized countries, are not happening here in Nigeria. And I feel I can make a contribution to the lawmaking of our country. And of course, to give effective representation to my senatorial district. The duty of a senator is supposed to be, is supposed to carry his people along. The people they are representing should know about what is happening in the Senate, have meetings with them from time to time, what they call constituency consultations. From time to time, to let them know what is happening and what they expect of them, what is expected to know from them. Whatever is their problems, whatever the constitution is going to give you, or advice they're going to give you, you're supposed to represent them effectively in the Senate. And I think I have that exposure, I have the capability. I've seen it all, and I feel like I'm not a contribution. Most especially, I've played national politics, and I know people across this country. So going to the Senate, I'm not going to be a fresh person. I'm going to be fresh in the Senate floor, but I'm not fresh in the pool I'm going to make in the Senate. So I feel I'm going to give effective contribution to make Nigerian Senate a different one and greater than it used to be.
Thank you, sir. So, sir, do you think PDP is the right party to realize this ambition?
Oh, my God, why not? That's the best anybody can think about. People's Democratic Party is a party that is for the people. And when we look at it, we talk about the same democracy. What is democracy? Democracy is government of the people, for the people, and by the people. And our party is People's Democratic Party. So, I think I consider the best place everyone can want to aspire to a position like this. And it's a party I've actually aspired to be the national chairman some time ago. So I feel that I have another place to go than the people in PDP. We have shown a difference between 2015 and now. Every Nigerian have known what is happening in the country. So I think that the best place to go or to do its aspiration is to PDP. I'm confident in my party.
All right, sir. Thank you very much, sir. So, sir, could you take us back to your experience serving Nigeria in those capacities you did in the past?
Yes. I think I'm happy that my first public exposure was when I served as chairman of the local government area. And it happened to be the way I think that God used me to achieve the greatest so far in my life. Because then we had a problem. We are having altercation with the people of Cross River State. Crisis that lasted for over 15 years. And a lot of people were being, we lost a lot of life, both on our own side in the Ebonyi State, then Nigeria, then in Enugu State, and Cross River. And that was not giving us good name. I was still in Lagos there. The name of Ebonyi people, again, not Ebonyi, Nigeria, Igbo people, was not very pleasant at all. So I said to God, I would want to go to Iko to become a chairman. If I become a chairman, my first um, effort will be how to end that crisis. That was how I joined NRC to contest election. And certainly that was cancelled, and I got the hand because of my prayer. I was appointed to the local government area. And by getting there, the first thing I did was take permission from the military administrator there. And this is exactly what I want to do. But they want to authorize me. And I started a program. People came to me on how to aid them to continue the crisis. I said, no, I'm here to end the crisis, not to continue the crisis. I made my best effort, had a link with the chairman of Ubra local government area, and we started the program of how to end the crisis. And that crisis was brought an end within a very short time. And I'm proud of it because God used me to save lives. God used me to make a difference in the place. Now, what else can you really do that can make you happy other than saving life? And when that crisis ended, I made sure I brought everybody together. Those that were in the battlefield, those of them that were educated, I gave them employment. The non-educated ones, I make sure I made money available for them to start life. And that crisis did not come up again until recently I heard, I don't know whether it is true or not. I talk about Ufunepa and Bubra people again. But as far as I'm concerned, it ended well. And that was when the traditional lot of the local government, all of them gathered together and gave me that honor for choosing one of people. So I consider it a very wonderful one, as far as I'm concerned. Then as a ambassador, I brought back the relationship to fore between Nigeria and the Greece, because there was no possible this thing at that level. So I was the one that reopened the embassy of Greece and started the embassy again. And I believe that what I did there is I was very successful. Well, at the diplomatic circle, there are things I cannot discuss on the camera, because as a diplomat, you have reservation for what we did in a place, or what your country enjoyed from you, or the benefit your country had from you being there. We don't discuss that in camera. But I know I did very well in South Ambassador. Yeah. As a minister, well, Minister of Culture and Tourism, I think Nigerians can bear me witness what Nigerian culture was before I became a minister. What tourism development was in Nigeria before I became a minister. The change was there. The change was felt by every Nigerian when I became a minister. I organized the best and the only cultural festival called Abuja Carnival. And that carnival remained the best up to today. Some states picked it up from there and continued, like Cross River State, continued to today. They're still making their festivals, and I think the government is not regretting it. So I believe that as a Minister of Culture and Tourism, a lot happened, including the hosting of Commonwealth cultural ministers and so on. So I think I made a breakthrough in that ministry. I was the only minister that lasted for 3 years in that place. People normally come and go. They come and go because they look at it as a juicy ministry. But for me, that was not my destiny. Because I happened to be ambassador in a place that lived on tourism. Tourism was one of the major economic base of Greece. So I felt I can do that in Nigeria, which I did to a reasonable extent. And thank God I had a president that supported tourism, President Olusegun Obasanjo. He supported tourism. That gave me a very good opportunity to actually thrive in tourism development in Nigeria. So I'm not going to give myself the scorecard. Nigerians can give me a scorecard of what happened when I was the Minister of Culture and Tourism. They can compare that time and now. What happened? What did I do right? What did another person do right? Did better than me. So I think I did very well as the Minister of Culture and Tourism.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. So, sir, once again, I want to ask, what do you think are your greatest public achievements so far?
My greatest public achievement so far is building bridges across Ebonyi State. building bridges across Nigeria. Of course, achieving a program, I consider a people-oriented program. So I think that I consider it my achievement because nothing is bigger than human relationship. That wherever you go, you're accepted. You become a household name in a place. And nothing is better than that. Like in Ebonyi State today, the household name in Ebonyi State, as far as politics is concerned. So I think I've done well to expose my people to the public, you know, public life and making things happen around them. So I consider my achievement to be one of those that I've mentioned here. When I served as a chairman, when I served as an ambassador, when I served as a minister, I believe that God has used me to touch the lives of so many people.
Thank you very much, sir. So if PDP happens to elect you as your flag bearer, do you think you have what it takes to defeat every other aspirant from every other party?
Well, I think so. Like I've said here, my name is a household name in Ebonyi State. I've run for governorship twice in Ebonyi State. And I know what happened, why I did not make it. So it was not as if I was not popular. It was not as if I was not acceptable to the people. I don't want to go to that what happened. But I'm saying that I'm a household name in Ebonyi State. I run governorship for 13 covering 13 local government areas. Now my zone is just 4 local government areas. So for me, my campaign is already done. I don't really need much campaign to win election in Ebonyi State today. Because wherever I go to, I must meet people that have done one thing or the other, have one time or the other. So I think that I'm going to have. In fact, the moment you hear one particular, they sing that Ebonyi no kainaga, kainaga, Ebonyi no kainaga, miraga yeshi. People know who's on. So I think winning election will not be a problem. The opposition know about it. They are already jittery about Frank Ogbuewu becoming a candidate. So I know I'm going to win an election for my party.
Okay. So, sir, what would you do differently that others have not done if eventually you become the senator?
What I do different is I'm not going to be a bitch woman. I'm going to be an active senator. I'm going to make my people know that I have representation in that Senate. My contribution will be very clear. And I will carry my people along. The people need to know who is representing them. The people need to appreciate that someone is representing them. Ebonyans want to know that one of the senators is a social person. People clap when they hear the senator talk. People clap when they see the senators is making a wave in the Senate. So I think I'm going to do something different. I've studied what is going on in Nigerian Senate, and we have been represented by senators for some time, and I know what has happened during that period. I'm not condemning anybody. They did their best, but I'm saying I'm going to do something different because my own approach to issues is different from other person. Yes, so I know I'm going to do it different. And again, always remember that my exposure is going to be special benefit to Nigerians and my people in Ebonyi State as a state, and my senatorial zone. This is at my level. I think I'm even above senatorial personality. No, I'm not a senatorial personality. People outside my Senate even appreciate my coming in. People are happy. I accept to come in for Senate. Even though I'm going to accept it. I said no. It's important for me to show that I can serve at any capacity. I know what I'm doing it.
Thank you very much, sir. So, sir, what do you think are your challenges ahead of the PDP primaries in May?
Time. I wish this tomorrow. I wish tomorrow. For me, time is just too long for me to wait. I don't have another challenge because I'm educated, I'm exposed, I have the way with that. So what else do my challenge? No. And God is with me. Yes. God gave me good health. That's very paramount. God gave me good health. So I can defeat a 21-year-old boy in any type of exercise or combat. So I think God gave me good health. I'm very happy that God gave me good health. So I don't have issue at all as far as and when the election is concerned, I will do very well.
All right, then. I adventure, just in case
Yes,
you were not able to win the primaries. Would you accept defeat?
I'm a party man. I will campaign for whoever that won. I will campaign for whoever that wins me in primaries. Okay, I'm a party man. That's why I'm still here. But I know nobody's going to win me. For peradventure, like I said, it's not going to happen. But I know if it happens, I'm a party man. I'm not going to abandon my party because someone defeated me. All I need is for us to have transparent primaries. If we have transparent primaries and somebody defeated me, I'll congratulate the person. So the loser is going to lose gallantly. The winner is going to win worldly. And I believe I'm going to win worldly.
Okay, sir. So, what's your advice to PDP and other aspirants?
My advice to other aspirants and PDP is for people to learn how to be a party man or party woman. To always accept defeat when you are transparently defeated. And for the party to always strive to organize open primaries and open contests at any point in time so that the loser will appreciate that he lost. A winner will know that he won. I think that's it.
All right. Thank you so much, Ambassador Frank Ogbuewu, for having us here in Ebonyi TV. We hope and we wish that you win the Senate. And we are really glad that you took out your time to have this interview with us. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
All right, to stay connected with us on our social media platforms, you can follow us on Facebook at Ebonyi TV Online. You can follow us on YouTube at Ebonyi TV Online and every other social media platforms. And you can also keep catching up with us on our social media platforms. Follow our content, like our content, and share our content. I am Miracle Bride, and I'm reporting from Ebonyi TV Online.